Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. This is just going to be some comics, some new pickups that I have for the month of February. So I did get some new comics in. Just a nice little grouping, and this is a mix of some online purchases and some stuff that I got from my local comic book shop. And just I'll just go over these quickly. Also, you guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Roy. This is Horizon Picks. Welcome to my channel. Hit the thumbs up. Would appreciate that. We run regular comic book auctions, you guys. Please stop by Fridays, 8 o'clock Eastern. We've been doing that for over 3 years. We have two big bashes coming up. Next Friday, February 23rd, is going to be a big bash. Come on by. We're going to have some fun sellers on there, giveaways, etc. And then it is going to be Friday, the 8th of March. Friday is the show number 150. Lots of comics, comic book shop type sellers, comics, graphic tees, other goodies, so forth. Great stuff. Would love to see you there. Come on by, support the channel. I appreciate you guys. So let me show you some of these. And again, just one of my favorites cartoons of all time is Ren and Stimpy. And I do actually collect Ren and Stimpy. I'm working on trying to get the whole run. This was number 25. What was cool about this one has a die cut cover in the chair. And then what was kind of cool is the person I got this from also threw in this book. And this is actually Wolverine number 50. And this one also has the die cut cover. It is kind of interesting. I wonder if one had to do with the other at all or just coincidence. Anyway, I thought that was a really cool pairing. I love horror, guys. I did meet this guy, Mr. Bradley. This is the what is it? The Dread Summer Special Ash Can Edition. I thought this was really, really cool. Anything involving Hellraiser or Pinhead, Clive Barker, I love that kind of stuff. Always a good seller. This probably won't stick around long, although I might have to have Mr. Bradley sign this. I did get a action figure signed by him uh, at a con, so he does regularly do the cons. So let me show this one more. I'll show this one. I just got this single issue. Everybody asked me, guys, about the Hall of Justice. There's this Hall of Justice right here. Is a Superpowers Hall of Justice. I was a huge, as a little kid, a little boy, Super Friends were a big deal. And I just picked up this single issue. This is number 9. And I think it's a first appearance of Ice Witch or something, like I forget this character, first appearance. But pretty awesome KAYLA cover as well on this. Super Friends number 9 in a newsstand. So besides Ren and Stimpy, it is still going. I kind of are it arguably not only one of the best cartoon series of all time, maybe one of the best TV shows of all time, and that is The Simpsons. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I remember I've watched them from the very beginning, and again, I do collect the comics. This is the comics are by Bongo. And I just found some really, really great ones. So this is number 3 with this background cover. And this kind of is an homage to Amazing Spider-Man number 100, kind of has this vibe with the background. I thought that was really, really cool. This was number 5. You got some Bartman on that, Itchy and Scratchy. Look at that cover. Fantastic stuff. The number 6 with Atu. He is rocking out. Number 6. Love this. Look at that cover, man. It's awesome. Mr. Atu. Here's another one. This was number 7, where they're doing the circus thing. How fun. Very cat friendly on my channel. Had to have the kitty cat on there. That is number 8. I think Snowball is the name of the cat, at least one of the cats that they had. I love some Bartman. This was Bartman number 5. Fun stuff. And then, God, What a great thing. Radioactive Man. I don't know. This one says number 412. I don't know what up with that. But anyway, it does actually also came with the card. So fun. Radioactive Man. Dark Radioactive Man. So very fun. Love Simpsons. All right. We'll get into some other. There's a whole bunch of these that are just really pop culture type comics. So I got another copy of this. Is a nice minty copy. Neil Adams did this from Now Comics. Mr. T and the T Force. Very, very cool. Right there. If you remember Mr. T from Rocky 3. All right. We'll go here. If you guys remember back in the day, welcome back. This was Welcome Back Cotter, number one, right there in a newsstand. And you can see right there, you got Vinnie Barbarino, John Travolta was in it, Gabe Kaplan, the Sweat Hogs. I used to watch this when I was a little kid as well. So Welcome Back Cotter, number one. You guys know I love Jim Henson. I love the Muppets. And one of the best things he did was Dark Crystal. And I did get another copy of the Dark Crystal, number one, in a newsstand. Really, really awesome. Dark Crystal. I grabbed this. This was just a random G.I. Joe in a newsstand, number 50. And this one does have it's a double size with first special missions. Kind of a key, kind of cool. Dug on some G.I. Joe. This one's a fantastic movie. I loved this movie. Terry Gilliam movie, Time Bandits, number one, again in a newsstand. Really, really cool. I used to really, really like it. If you guys haven't seen this movie, Time Bandits, it is a lot of fun. Soundtrack all done by George Harrison. Fantastic stuff. Terry Gilliam movie. Here's another. These next two movies were classics when I was a kid, kind of 80s awesomeness. This is the movie Krull. Another really kind of wild, yeah, fantasy masterpiece kind of vibe. Krull, number one, and then the harder to get kind of number two. There was only two issues of that. Krull from the movie. Here's another movie that I just was like, yep, all day, every day. I love this. If you guys are into dragons or Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, check out this movie called Dragon Slayer. Fantastic stuff right there with just the dragon, but even back in the day, pretty impressive dragon graphics in this one. This is number two, and the harder to find number one and number two. Awesome stuff. And that number two is in a newsstand. So there you go. Dragon Slayer. And then these were fun. I have one right back here. I have a talking Alf. If anyone's interested in that, hit me up. 1980s on Alf. And I got a couple different issues of Alf. Again, Alf, super popular, especially for comics. These don't stick around very long. I got number 25. That was this anniversary issue. I got the 3D book. This was number 29 with the glasses. So 3D Alf. That was a big thing back in the day. And then I got this was the spring special double. This was like a thicker, almost like an annual. Yeah. So spring special. So very, very cool. So those are some comics. Here's one last book. Now, this book I got one from one of my LCSs. It was really dirty. I gave it a light clean, and I'm really, really happy with it. So that was this one. It's on the slide for this. And this was this Dell 10 Center. It is the seventh voyage of Sinbad. Really, really cool. There is some scuffing to the over by the logo there, but again, it's intact. A lot of times you find these 10 centers. This is from 1959. 1959, Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. This was that classic movie, if you guys remember back in the day, Ray Harryhausen stop motion animation with the Cyclops. It was the one with the Cyclops. I'll show it on the back here too. This has got this map of the island that they go to with the dragon was in it, the Cyclops was in it, the orc was in it, it's the genie. This was this awesome movie. I remember that movie from back in the day, but this is that comic. Also, I believe early John Buscema art in this. You could see that it does have some spine wear, but again, besides the scuffing, and it has one little chip off this back corner there, you could see. Other than that, it's flat, it's really bright, it cleaned up, I just gave it a light wipe down, it came up really nice, so really happy with this. This was Dell 7th Voyage of Sinbad number 944. So not the easiest to find. I did comp this on the Bay, and I'm happy with what I found here. So this is that. This is the final book of the video, guys. Wanted to just share some of that stuff with you all. If you're interested in any of this stuff, hit me up, Horizon Picks PA on Instagram. My link tree is right there. All those links are there. Please join us. So we are going to be on this Friday for the comic book show. Anything you saw in this video can be made available. And I'll see you soon. All right. Be excellent. Stay excellent. Be excellent to one another. See you soon, guys. Stop by on Friday for the comic book show. Love to see you. Have an awesome rest of your week. Thanks so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and tune in Mondays for our sale with AJ and KAYLA. That's the variety sale. Wednesday for pre-record uploads of fresh graphic tees. And of course, Friday for the longest running comic auction on YouTube for the comic shop sale. Thanks so much. Have a great week.
Roy, he's our boy. If he can't do it, no one can. Roy, sell those toys. Get those comic books off your hand.